Now I have a story that I'd like to tell about this guy you all know. He had me scared so well. He comes to me at night after I crawl into bed. He's burnt up like a hot dog and his name is Fred. He wears the same hat and sweater every single day, and even if it's hot outside, he wears it anyway. He's home when I'm awake and he shows up when I'm asleep. I can't believe that there's a nightmare on my street. It was a Saturday evening, if I remember it right, and we had just gotten back off tour last night. So the gang and I thought that it would be groovy if we summoned up the posse and done rushed the movie. I got Angie, he got Tina, Reddy Rock got some girl I've never seen in my life. That was alright because the lady was chill. Then we dipped to the theater, set to ill. We saw Elm Street and man, it was death, and everything seemed alright when we left. But when I got home and laid down to sleep, that began the nightmare, but on my street. It was burning in my room like an oven. My bed soaked with sweat and man, I was bugging. I checked the clock and it stopped at 12:30. It had melted, it was so darn hot, and I was thirsty. I went downstairs to grab a juice or a Coke, flipped the TV off, and then I almost choked when I heard this awful voice coming from behind and said,
I'm a paper letter and now you must pay.
Man, I ain't even wait to see who it was. Broke inside my drawers and screamed so long, cuz got halfway up the block, I calmed down and stopped screaming, then thought, oh, I get it, I must be dreaming. I strolled back home with a grin on my grill. I'm thinking, since this is a dream, I might as well get ill. I walked in the house, the big bad fresh prince, but Freddy killed all that noise real quick. He grabbed me by my neck and said,
Here's what we'll do. We got a lot of work here, me and you. The souls of your friends you will now proclaim. You've got the body and I've got the brains.
it wasn't a dream, man, this guy was for real. I said, Freddy, there's been an awful mistake here. No further words, and then I darted upstairs, crashed through my door and then jumped on my bed, pulled the covers up over my head and said, oh please do something with Fred. He jumped on my bed, went through the covers with his claws, tried to get me, but my alarm went off and then silence. It was a whole new day. I thought, I wasn't scared of him anyway, until I noticed those rips in my sheets, and that was proof that there had been a nightmare on my street.